And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
For the Yankees. Right.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the. As we get a look at our line score to this point, and boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And one is gone on a 2-strike. With 2 away in the inning.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 for the O's here, thanks to the exploits of J. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Liner toward center. And that's in there. Base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. In now, Greg Bird. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And they'll just go ahead and put Holiday aboard here. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add one more to Starlin Castro will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In for strike two. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Little dribbler down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swung on and grounded foul. One and 2, here it comes. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
It sounds so cliche. It stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hard liner to center field. Bourne is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Greg Bird.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird so far 2 for 3 in this one. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 1. Here's Chris Davis now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Vidal Nuno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around. Liner towards second, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 11.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1-1, here it is. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Starlin Castro.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Hardy's there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. But I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Adam Warren enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Adam Warren.
Into the box now, Michael Bourne, pulled toward right center field. Judge is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo on the run, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He went down on strikes last time up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gregorius onto the grass. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Showtrack. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Seth Smith. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Hardy charging in on it. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Hard hit ball to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Starlin Castro.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kim racing back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Coming in for his first at-bat, Manny Machado. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bourne on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So we got him swinging. Todd Frazier becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Bourne patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Castile. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Ben Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their
lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to. So striding in, Chris Davis. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This one's flared out toward left. Machado into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles able to score. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hardy at short. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett
ready for
Gardner.
Another chance. Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th. Center fielder, Michael
Bourne at the plate now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Sliding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Chris Day. Another one sent foul. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 5th inning coming up. Bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Seth Smith, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played 5 full, tied at. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
So let's get another look at that nice play in the hole with Showtrack. Showed off some good range to keep it from getting into the outfield, and you also see the strong throw. That was a long one, and he got a lot behind it to get the out. Into the box, Manny Machado. Drilled right back up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Gregorius.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Bourne. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Judge shading to his right. 1 out. Michael Bourne at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Seth Smith now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.